mean, when you took the huddle for the last, I mean, is it kind of business as usual, or did this one feel any different to you in any way at all, or before that last drive? Or?
Well, I told the guys when we went out there, hey, have no fear. Let's go do this thing. And sure enough, guys made some big plays. Paul Richardson, Tyler Lockett, Jimmy Graham. The guys made plays all night, came up big for us. The line did a great job getting enough time there at the end there and just making the throws. And you know, it was a true testament of our team. You know, the characters showed up, the hard work, all the things that you do throughout the week and throughout the season, throughout the off season. You know, all the drills, all the visualization, everything that you do really showed up tonight. And you know, you have to give them credit. They're a great football team. You know, and defense came up with a huge stop there. They didn't give us the ball, and I told the guys after the bad play, I told them, you know, hey, we're gonna get the ball back. Our defense is gonna make us stop. We're gonna get the ball back. We're probably gonna have a minute and 40 seconds left. And Austin Davis and I were kind of just talking about what we could do, and the same thing with Coach Bevel. And then I went over to the receivers and said, hey, we're probably gonna get the ball back with, you know, 1:30, something like that, and maybe no timeouts, maybe one. Be ready for these plays. Be ready. Be ready. Just have your head clear, and let's go win the game. And sure enough, that's what happened.
How challenged was this for you? How challenged were you?
Challenged in what way?
Well, by Deshaun Watson's brilliance, by them scoring 38 points.
Yeah, it was definitely a great game. I didn't know what you meant.
Sorry.
In terms of the battle going back and forth. I mean, Deshaun Watson's special. I mean, go ahead and give him Rookie of the Year. He's a great player. You love watching him. But you think about all the guys that we've, all the games that we battled in. I should say, all the games that we battled in back and forth, big moments, big games. You know, there's nothing that we can't do. You just have to have a clear head and go make things happen.
When did you see Jimmy break as open as you did on the touchdown there?
Pretty early. I kind of looked left or looked off or whatever, and then next thing I know, I see Big A running around down the middle. It's always a good thing. And so he just made a great catch and, you know, scampered into the end zone. And the stadium was electric. I mean, the 12, and he just went crazy. How special was that?
Has he been that open all year?
He gets open a lot. That was pretty open. But you know, we were up tempo and we made guys, you know, got open and did some special things. You know, it's not just Jimmy there at the line giving us time to, you know, put my foot in the ground and deliver it. It's Tyler Lockett making big catches and Paul Richardson making a big catch, and the guys just having, you know, honestly, it's just about belief. It's just about you know, just believing that we can get it done. You know, and sure enough, we did.
The play to Richardson right before that, how much does it help the work you put in with him, knowing where he's going to be? He said that was the same route.
That's a great question. I think you know, at the end of the day, I always talk about guys putting in the hard work and that showing up. And you know, I think back to all off season, when all of our receivers and tight ends and Jimmy and Luke and all these guys are putting in the work. Nick, Vanette, and then you know, all the receivers, of course. And then as you asked about Paul, you know. We put in so much work in California, just putting in work. And, you know, it shows up. You can look over there, look right, look left, and know that something good's going to happen, you know, because you put the work in. And you have no fear in that. You have all the confidence in the world in those guys and just the trust. Because we've talked about it, we've visualized it, we communicated so much about it. And sure enough, you know, he showed out tonight. He really had 3 touchdowns, you know, when you think about it. So, you know, there's no surprises there.
On that first touchdown, were you throwing to him? On Paul's first touchdown?
I'm trying to remember what all the plays here. Which one?
They're both down.
Yeah, I was throwing Paul. He came across the right to the left, right. Yeah, I was throwing Paul.
Richard Sherman said that you guys, that the offense bailed defense out. How does that feel, or for the unit to kind of turn the table, so to speak?
It's not about bailing anybody out. It's finding a way to win. You know, like I always say, winners find a way to win, and that's what we were able to do. And we just kept battling. We kept believing. We kept believing in our defense that they were going to come with a big stop when needed. And sure enough, we did. I mean, it was going to be a probably we thought they could be a high-scoring game because they have a really good offense. They do some special things. They do some trick stuff and kind of confuse you a little bit in what they're trying to do. And then on offense, we just wanted to really just keep answering and keep doing our thing. And that's what we were able to do.
Richard mentioned just a bit ago about the rumors that Jimmy Graham might be traded for the trade deadline, and the club dismissed that. Is there any virtue in seeing Jimmy blossom today with all of the rumors swirling and having things work out that way?
Yeah, it's professional sports. You know, no offense, but people love writing about stuff and different ideas and different thoughts. And, that's why you guys get paid what you do and thinking about what it could be. And I mean, it's truly, you think about it, you got to come up with something in the sense of who could go where. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. So I think with Jimmy, we love the guy to death. I hope he never goes anywhere. He's a special player, special friend, special worker. He brings an enthusiasm to the game, as you guys can see. Just when he catches the ball, the whole stadium lights up. And so I don't know what was said or anything like that. I think you're saying coach addressed it. Is that what you're saying, or somebody addressed it?
Yeah, they said it wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear it, so but just to know that Jimmy's a special player. I think that we expect him to play great because he puts the work in.
When you throw an interception like that, are you kind of hungry to go back out there and
Yeah, I felt so on it today, and then that one play happens. So you're frustrated for a split second, and then you clear your head, and then you realize, okay, here's the scenario, here's the truth of the situation. We need to get the ball back. We need our defense to stop them, which we have full confidence that that's going to happen. And then once that happens, what are we going to do on offense? And just having that confidence, having that belief, we've been there before. A minute, however many seconds on the clock, 130, 140, whatever it was. I love nothing more.
What did happen on that pick? Did you miss?
I thought I could get it in there, and he made a good play. I got to see it really again, but you don't play scared. If you play scared, you'll second guess yourself. So they made a good play.
That's a team passing record for you, a single game passing record. Does a stat like that mean anything to you at all, or
the biggest stat is that we won. That's all that I care about. That's all we care about. So that was huge. I mean, just to win in that fashion. I mean, how fun is that? And sometimes that's going to happen.
What sort of confidence can it give you guys to know you can win this way? We've seen you win a lot of kind of grinded out, close games where the defense, but knowing that you can get into a shootout.
Yeah, we can do whatever it takes. We always try to pick each other up, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, play together, be in sync when needed. It's all about timing. It's all about you make the right plays at the right time, and great things happen. And that's what happened tonight.
The defense has picked you guys up. This is the first time you've picked them up, and without a running game on top of it. Is there any added feeling that you guys have arrived even without the running game?
Yeah, I think that we can be better. I think that we can be better always on offense. That's just the perfectionist in me trying to do everything. Us trying to do right when we practice, when we play. That's the nature of our team just in general. I expect that we're going to run the ball better. I expect that we're going to throw the ball better. I expect that we're going to do everything better because it's going back to the work, the way that we've practiced and prepared. We couldn't prepare any better. And so in terms of us picking somebody up or whatever, I don't think it's that at all. I think that it's two great teams going after it today, and we found a way. And that's all I know.
Russell, what did you think of the challenge that you did fumble?
Say again.
Is it strange having a coach challenge that you did fumble?
Well, I knew I did. I was glad Luke picked it up. I was trying to figure out where the ball was, and I think it was Luke picked it up, right? Yeah. So I was talking. I was like, "Hey, that's a fumble, by the way." And so me and him were talking about it. And he goes, "Let's challenge it," And sure enough, we got it.
Russell, what did you think of Deshaun in person?
I think he's a phenomenal football player. You can't get much better than how he's playing right now. I think that he showed a lot of grit, a lot of toughness, a lot of great plays. So he's gonna be a special player for a long time. And I love watching great guys play.